Compounding pharmacies are working around the clock to make their own versions of children's Tylenol and Advil in order to address the ongoing and serious shortage of the pain medications. But there are still many questions as to why this is still an issue heading into the winter months. It is the latest effort to help desperate parents with sick children. Compounding pharmacies across Toronto and the GTA are making children's pain medication because Canada's manufacturers just can't keep up with demand.
It's quite surprising, actually, because it's such a necessary medication for kids.
How often are you compounding?
Lately, it's gone. We've seen a big surge in the past week or two, several times per day.
Pace Pharmacy in Toronto hasn't received a shipment of children's Tylenol or Advil since the summer, so they're turning to raw ingredients.
We would take, in this case, Tylenol or acetaminophen tablets, crush them down into a fine powder, mix it with various suspending agents and syrups to make it a palatable liquid that can be safely dosed for children.
It is safe and effective, but doesn't have the shelf life of commercially available products, expiring in just 14 days. And it's not a sustainable solution for all pharmacies.
We're trying our best to navigate this, but this is not what I need on my plate during a time when we're short-staffed.
Staffing shortages coupled with managing both the flu and COVID boosters, plus the regular duties of a pharmacy, is proving to be overwhelming.
All of this is happening all together, all at once, and we're trying to carry this.
Health Canada tells us there was an unprecedented demand for the products when the cold and flu season started earlier than expected. Production at Canada's factories has ramped up by 35%, a record level, but it still hasn't been nearly enough to meet the needs of the public.
This is a full admission to the fact that you are inadequate at manufacturing and providing for your own citizens. That in of itself is extremely problematic, in my opinion.
This is very heartbreaking. Like you and I, we can handle the sickness. It's for children, infants and toddlers. Them not having medication, the basic medication, it's hard seeing children sick like that.
Parents now facing another shortage, amoxicillin, an antibiotic commonly used to treat children.
Pharmacists are having trouble finding that medication right now. So again, to meet that need, we're able to compound it.
Health Canada says it is taking action to address supply concerns. This week, they waived bilingual labeling rules in order to import ibuprofen from the U.S. and acetaminophen from Australia to be distributed exclusively to hospitals across the country. Health Canada tells us it is looking at all options and additional proposals to make those imported products available to community pharmacies and consumers. For City News, I'm Yazdani.